Hi there, I'm Sean. Thanks for choosing this 30-minute strength and bodyweight class. I'm excited to exercise with you today. Now for class, you're going to need a set of dumbbells and a resistance tube that are good for your fitness level. And we will be using the chair as well, so make sure you grab a sturdy chair, a space that's free and clear of any debris so that you don't have any tripping hazards, and of course, water. We want to stay hydrated throughout the entire class, so feel free to stop at any time to drink water if you need to. I will stop a couple of times, but if you need more, by all means, go ahead and do that. We want you to stay hydrated. And also remember to listen to your body. If for some reason your body is telling you to stop, please stop. Take a brief break, come back and join me as we continue the exercises, okay? Because this is all about you. I want nothing more than for you to get a really great exercise experience for your body, which you'll walk away feeling better than when you came, all right? So with that, we need to warm up and get practice for a little bit about what we're going to do and get that blood pumping. So let's march in place right here. Pump those arms, warming up the shoulders, warming up the hips, the knees, the ankles, and getting that heart pumping blood throughout the body a little bit faster. Now from here, we'll take our march just a little wider. Oh, I gotta start my timer. Almost forgot that. We will march for 4, and then we'll squat down, all right? So you want your feet in a position that you're ready to squat in, all right? So make sure they're wide enough so that you can do a squat properly. Sit back in that chair, keep your chest up, keep your weight in your heels, okay? And we won't go down all the way in our squat because we're just warming up the body, all right? 4, 3, now count it down, 4 marches. It's 4, 3, 2, 1, squat, and lift, march. Lift all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Yeah. Now march for 8. You got 8. Squat 2. 1. Lift. March 8. Big movement. 2 big squats. Keep those chins up. Eyes straight ahead. And squat 2. Yes, 1 more just like that. 2 squats. Actually, just hold the squat right here. Keep going. Yeah. Practicing for what we're about to do. This is an exercise routine that utilizes squats as its foundation. So we'll do different types of squats throughout class. You'll do quite a few by the end, and we'll intersperse those with some upper body exercises, okay? Now, we're gonna slow this down. We're gonna add a squat and a reach and a lateral bend. So you reach up with one hand. We'll do it with your left hand first, and we bend to one side. So squat, reach, and lengthen. Squat, other side. Yeah, squat. Big, long body as you bend. So lengthen that spine all the way through the neck and bend to the side. Yes. Big reach. Try and pretend as if you're in between 2 panes of glass. You want to stay in between those 2 pieces of glass and just move yourself right along the edges and stay 2-dimensional, all right? 1 more each side. Yeah, 1 more. Finish it up. Now tap right and left. Tap. Get those arms going. Now from here, we're going to progress to a modified jack. So instead of jumping in a jumping jack, we'll tap it side to side and we'll add those arms reaching up and down to really get those shoulders warmed up well. One of our first exercises we do is a front raise, so we definitely want to make sure the shoulders are ready to go. Ready? And lift. Big reach with the arms. Big reach. All right? Now, grapevine, one side, 4 jacks. 2, 3, 4. Grapevine, other side, 4. Doesn't matter what foot you go out with. Grapevine, 4. 3, 2, grapevine. And 4, 3. Yes, do it again. Stay here. All right, now we're on the phrase. Sometimes I just gotta be. Usually the music doesn't matter much. Grapevine and 4. 3, 2, 1. Grapevine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time. 4, 3, 2. Come back to center now. Feet are wide. You can do this modified on your thighs, or you can put fingertips on the floor. We lift the hips if you're on your thighs, almost flexing the knees, but not locking them out. Flat back and feel the stretch in the back of the thighs, and then we lower. Lift and lower. More squats, but a big time hamstring stretch. Try and keep your head level with your heart, okay? Meaning your feet need to be pretty wide so that you can do that. If your feet are narrow, you're having to bend over quite a bit more. All right, so it's really important. Lift and lower, lift and lower. 2 and 1. Put your hands on your thighs if they're not already there. Press yourself up. Standing position. We're ready for our first exercise with the band. It is a regular squat. All right, so grab the band and put a couple feet of it on the floor. Then your feet are just slightly wider than your hips. Your toes are out at 10 and 2 o'clock. You can bring them up to your shoulders or at your waist. The waist is easier. If you want more of a challenge, your body's fresh, you're ready for it, bring them up. You ready? 15 repetitions. Let's go. Lower and lift. Let's not worry about the music here. Let's try and think about full range of motion. So our goal is to try and get our thighs parallel to the floor. Keep our chest and chin up. If you look down, you'll typically lose your upper body posture. So keep those shoulders pulled back, chest up, eyes straight ahead. Whew. And take your time. All right, keep your weight in your heels at the bottom so that you're not putting unneeded pressure on your knees. You don't want that. So wiggle those toes at the bottom. Make sure the weight's staying towards the back of your foot. Last one, and stop right there. Okay, we go from a squat to 2 to an upper body exercise. All right, so we're going, woo, front raises. 1 foot on the band. I'm doing a kick stance, so my back heel is up, keeps my weight adjusted forward, because you don't want to lean back in this. Put weight on your lower back. Lean forward, and we do a front raise, both arms, thumbs up, 15 of them. Here we go. Lift and lower. Control. Everything in your mind will want you to drop that weight. Don't drop it. Control it down, smooth like it's going up. Lift up smooth and lower smooth. Try and keep your shoulders out of your ears. Keep them pressed down. Abs are on. Keep that core engaged all throughout class. It makes every movement more efficient, safer, better for your back and your spine, okay? Big exhale and inhale as you lower. 2 more. Ooh, control. I know your shoulders are getting tired. Control it and stop right there. All right, our next exercise is with our dumbbells. So we need both dumbbells. If it gets too difficult with 2, you can absolutely modify this with 1 dumbbell or no dumbbells. We're doing a side-stepping squat. So you always want to come back to this as your base. So stand with me, Feet slightly wider than your shoulders, toes out at 10 and 2. You're gonna go to the right a little wider, bring your feet in, go to the left, bring your feet in, 30, 15 on each side. So actually, let's bring your feet in right under your hip bones. All right, you ready to step out right and left? Here we go. Right, stand up, left. Take your time. We do 15 on each side for this. Now use your glutes, use your muscles in your butt to squeeze to help you get out of the squat each time. It's real normal for people to leave their glutes out of it. We want our glutes to be working in a squat, so activate them. Squeeze your butt tight from the bottom all the way to up to come back to that standing position. Try and have even weight in both feet. Real easy when you're doing these lateral movements to put more weight in one foot than the other. So we want to try and make sure you have even weight in both feet. Keep going. You're almost there. Just a few more to go. We got 4. Come on, keep the chin up. Chin up to the end. You have 2. Last one. And you made it. You need the band for the next exercise. We're doing a chest fly alternating right and left. So you'll stabilize with one arm and you'll move the other. So I wrap my hands once, and then one hand I'm gonna wrap twice. So even though it feels tighter on one hand than the other, if you center it, it's the same amount of tension for both arms. All right, your feet can either be apart, together, or a kick stance like we did in those front raises. Ready? Shoulders down, right and left, 15 each side. Here we go. Squeeze with your chest muscles. Shoulders are pressed down. Now lift up tall through the spine. Yeah, nice and tall. Through the crown of the head. Squeeze with the muscles. Keep going. Squeeze with the muscles right through here. Squeeze. And breathe through it. You always want to be moving that air. Try not to hold the breath. When it gets more difficult and the muscles start to fatigue, starts to feel like the resistance is almost too much, the tendency that we have to hold our breath. Try not to twist your body while you do this. Keep your body perfectly stationary and just your arms are squeezing in. Oh yeah, I'm starting to feel that. Woo-hoo! And we're almost done. We have 4. Come on, squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we get the dumbbells again for wide squats. All right, wide. So these are regular, just outside your hips. Wide, toes still point towards 10 and 2. 15, down and lift. Lower, try and get your thighs square or parallel to the floor. Keep your chest up. Our third type of exercises for the squats. Keep going. Stay with it. And stop there. Okay. We need the chair for the next 2 exercises. It's a bent over row. So we hold the position, flat back. You can use 1 weight or 2. I'm going to use 2. Remember, you can always change it. Row, pull your elbow up. 15 on each side. 3. Keep your back flat, that's key. Keep your abs turned on. Pull that belly button in and up into your ribs. You have 5, 4, 3, come on, 2, and 1. We're just gonna switch right away. Keep the back flat, reset, and go. 15. Come on, 10 more. Just 5 left. Keep your abs on. Finish strong, shoulders away from the ears. You have 2 and 1. Keep the weights in your hand. Regular squats with 3 pulses at the bottom. So down, 2, 3, lift. Lower, 2, 3, little extra endurance work with the strength. So stay at the bottom, hold, 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 and then lift. Just a little movement at the bottom. Stand up all the way, lower. Come on. And almost there. Stay with it. Woo, I got the sweat pouring. How about you? Definitely increases the body temperature when you work these big muscle groups. In the legs. Squeeze the butt from the bottom all the way up. One more. Okay, great work. We have one more exercise. We're going to do a plank with knee pulls. And we do 20, 10 on each side. So you hold the plank with the chair and you pull one knee in. Now, if you need to tap, you can certainly modify. The goal is to keep your foot off the floor when you pull it in. So try a few. See what you can do. Ready? Last exercise, we're at the halfway mark. Go. Keep your back flat. Stay strong in that plank position. Keep that air moving in the lungs. Try and keep your hips still. Don't let them lift and lower. Just your legs are moving. Come on. Woo! Should be done here pretty quick. 2 more. 2 and 1. We get some water. Wow. High five, you're halfway through. Now, we're gonna do everything again with less repetitions. So you need the band to start it out. I love repeating exercises a second time through. It really allows you to go back and focus on proper execution of the exercise because you have that mind-muscle connection after already doing it once. So bands on the floor. Where are you putting your hands? Make sure toes are out slightly, 10 and 2. Are they here? You getting tired or here? 10 reps, ready? Lower and lift all the way. Squeeze your butt from the bottom all the way up. 2, come on. 3, 4. Yeah, 5 more, come on. 4, let's keep that chest up. 1 more, and 1. Carefully bring it to just 1 foot. Make sure the handles are even. Kick stance, ready? Front raise, thumbs up, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 4 more. 4, come on. 3, stay with it, stay with it. 2, I know it's not easy. And 1. Okay, dumbbells. Side stepping squat. So feet are inside your hip bones. We step to the right and left. 10 on each side, 20 total. Remember when you step out, the toes are out just slightly. Even weight in both feet. Let's hit it. Lower, together. Other side. Try not to let that motion, stepping out to that side, that lateral motion, make you put too much weight in that 1 foot. Keep your body centered over your hips. Chest pointing straight ahead. An even weight in both feet. You got this. At the 11-minute mark already, so meaning you have 19 minutes done, and you have a third of class left. Stay with me, stay with me. Keep the chest up. I know the legs are probably starting to say, how much more of this am I gonna have to handle? Stop there. Okay, the band. Well, lucky for you, you're giving them a break right now. We're going to the upper body. All right, band behind, wrap our hands once. Can you wrap one hand twice? All right, the band's under your elbows, below your shoulder blades in your back. So look how low they are. Keep your shoulders pressed down, 20 of them, 10 on each side. Here we go, 1. I'm gonna go for a wide stance here. Open up big, and then squeeze. Stay strong, stay strong. Squeeze with the chest muscles. Keep it going. Yep, 4, come on, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I'm wiping some sweat out of my eye here. Holy smokes. It's flowing today. It's actually warming up outside. Maybe my body's thinking, this is how it should be responding if I were outside in the warmer temperatures. It's finally getting warm. Way past spring temperatures. Our springtime when we should have temperatures this warm, but we're getting it, so very happy. Wide squats, so a little wider than the regular, toes still out, and we go for 10. Ready? 10, 8, come on, 7. Your knees should be directed towards your second and third toe as you squat down. Lower. Lift and squeeze your butt from the bottom all the way up. 1 more. Okay, we get to use the chair for upper body rows. 2 weights, or 1, or none, depending on how that upper body's doing. We're working the lower body much more than the upper this time. Same muscle groups, so maybe start with 2 and then drop to 1 if you need to. Flat back. Lift the tailbone, feel that stretch in the back of the thighs. Elbow draws up, you have 10. Breathe through it. Every time you lift the weights, exhale. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower. 2 and 1. Okay, stand up, we go to the other one. Reset yourself, flat back and row. You got 10. Just 6 left, come on. Don't let that upper body move. It's just your arm doing the moving. 2 more, 2 more. 2 and 1. All right. We're doing squats with pulses. Keep the dumbbells in your hand. We go down, pulse 3, we come up. So regular squat position. All right, we stay down when we get down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Real small movement. If you don't want to pulse, if it's uncomfortable, you can just hold it and breathe. 2, 3, stand up all the way. You take your hands down to your sides if you need to. Whatever's comfortable. You can lose the weights if you need to. You have 5 more. Woo! Stand up all the way each time. Come on. 3 to go. Just 2 left. 1 more. Way to go. Those weights can go in the chair. We have one exercise left, the plank. We're doing a full 20 again with those knee pulls. So we'll hold a strong plank position, nice flat board, trying to keep the butt from hiking in the air. We don't want this, we want this. And you can tap your toe if you need to, but try a few, pulling your knee in and really making your abs contract. Hard when you pull that knee in towards your chest. Ready, get set, here we go. 10 on each side. Breathe. Keep everything engaged. Shoulders are away from your ears, right? We want to keep everything contracted as much as you can. 4 more. 4. Come on. 3, 2, and you did it. All right. Way to go. High 10. Fantastic work. Let's get some water. Dab off the sweat if you can. Got my tech here behind the camera throwing me so I can actually see. My eyes are burning a little bit. All right, drink up. So good for our bodies. Man, it would be amazing how much better so many people would feel if they replaced even half of what they typically drink, soda, coffee, anything other than water, with water. Our bodies are chronically dehydrated, most of us. And so to get the replenishing power of hydration into your organs, it does so much good for you. Hip press. So we're gonna take one hip and press it back into the corner, feeling a nice stretch through your hip area in the back there. Stand up, and we'll press it down one more time on that side. Go back. So you have little weight in your right foot. The majority of your weight is in your left foot here. And you want to push the glute back nice and hard. Stand up, then we switch. Adjust the weight so that it's primarily in your left foot or your right foot. Sometimes I get my right and left mixed up because I'm mirroring all the time. I don't know my right and left anymore. Press, 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 and release. Let's do that again. Go back down. Getting my body ready. Get to go to karate tonight. My son and I are testing for our next belts in karate. And release. We're doing a quad and a hip flexor stretch. I'm going to have the chair ready just in case for balance. Step forward with one, back with the other, and make sure your feet are apart, not on a tightrope. We tuck the hips first and then we lower. And then if you want to reach up, you'll intensify that stretch just a little more. Thank you for not skipping out on these. Release, come on up, and let it rest for a moment, and then we go, hopefully maybe a little deeper. Big opener for those hip flexors and quadriceps. And release. Other leg goes back. Tuck the hips under and lower. Other hand goes up. So the same leg that's back, that arm goes up. So right leg, right arm. Release, and we'll do that again. Feels good. Body saying thank you. Thank you. Release. For exercising, for moving me. These bodies were built to move, and our frames desperately need muscles around them that are strong enough to support the weight that we have. So important to keep doing this strength training exercise. These types of classes. Big chest opener, thumbs up, like you're running up to someone and give them the biggest hug in the world. So you're open, you're going in. Big open and release. Roll the shoulders back, big open again. Smile. You've just done some really good stuff for yourself. Be proud of yourself. Very few people, less than half of the country, is exercising on a regular basis. You're doing that, you're one of actually a few. There aren't many. All right, the next section, shoulder stretch. So palm up, cross one hand over. The goal is to try and get up to about 150 minutes of moderate exercise a week. Release, same arm. So that could be 5 30-minute sessions. It could be 3 50-minute sessions. It could be 8 20-minute sessions. Release, other arm. In other words, you can get to that goal in a variety of different ways. You want to try and mix up what you're doing modality-wise. So a lot of people say, well, I walk a couple miles every day. That is so awesome. If you could, release, add some strength training, add some yoga and flexibility to that. It's called cross training. It would greatly, I'm telling you, it would benefit you so much. Because not only do we need the cardio that you would get for your heart in walking, let's deep breathe right here, but you also need the strength training for your muscles and your metabolism. Let's go up again. Ready? Big inhale. Smile. So try a few different types of classes. Let your body experience different things. One more time. Big lift. Big inhale and exhale. Lower the arms and give yourself a hand. High 10 through the screen. Way to go. Again, my name is Sean. Thanks again for joining me today. I hope you had a great time, and I hope you can make it back to a class again real soon. Until next time, keep it healthy. Bye-bye.